Welcome to Section 3 of the video, covering food receiving, protection, and storage. When receiving foods, they must come from an approved source and be safe and unadulterated. Cold time/temperature control for safety foods must be 41 degrees Fahrenheit or lower, and hot foods must be 135 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Maintain all required records. All food sources must comply with safety laws. Food prepared in a private home cannot be used or offered in a food establishment. Remember the proper reception temperatures. Cold TCS foods must be 41 degrees Fahrenheit or lower, and shell eggs must be 45 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. Frozen foods labeled as frozen must be received frozen. Do not accept food or ice that is adulterated, contaminated, spoiled, or unwholesome. Reject canned products that show swelling, leaking, rusting, or severe dents. Required records must be provided, such as parasite destruction documents for raw or undercooked fish. Molluscan shellfish must include identification tags with harvest location, date, and dealer information. Food protection and storage are crucial for preventing cross-contamination and protecting food safety. The main reason for proper food protection and storage is preventing cross-contamination to maintain food safety. Prevent cross-contamination by creating physical barriers, like using separate, color-coded equipment, and cleaning and sanitizing after each use. Use procedural barriers, preparing less hazardous foods first. To prevent contamination, use alternatives like deli tissue, spatulas, tongs, single-use gloves, or dispensing equipment instead of bare-hand contact with ready-to-eat foods. When serving, store utensils properly and protect food with covers or sneeze guards. Prepare food in small batches to reduce exposure time. Never use a tasting utensil more than once. When serving ice, store scoops in a clean, sanitized area, keeping the handle above the ice. Scoops must have handles and be made of approved materials. Do not store other items in ice for consumption. To prevent contamination when tasting, a food employee must not use a utensil more than once to taste food that will be sold or served. Take-home food containers may be refilled if designed for reuse, initially provided by the establishment, and cleaned and visually inspected before refilling. Beverage containers can be refilled under additional contamination-free conditions, if not TCS foods. Refilling take-home beverage containers is only allowed if the beverage is not a TCS food. The container must be designed for cleaning, and it must be cleaned, sanitized, and inspected before refilling. Now let's review food storage guidelines, focusing on date marking and discarding prepared foods. Proper food storage is essential for maintaining safety and preventing spoilage. Ready-to-eat TCS food prepared on-site and held over 24 hours must be date marked. Day 1 is the day of preparation or opening. Refrigerated, ready-to-eat TCS food must be discarded after 7 days to control Listeria monocytogenes. Working containers holding food removed from its original packaging must be labeled with the common name. Any TCS food prepared on-site must be date-marked and labeled with the name of the food. FIFO stands for first in, first out. This means storing food with the most recent expiration date in front, ensuring older stock is used first for proper inventory rotation. Dry food must be stored in a clean, dry, designated area, protected from contamination. Food must be at least 6 inches off the floor, with a few exceptions for cased waterproof containers and milk crates. Food must not be stored in prohibited areas like locker rooms, toilet rooms, chemical or garbage rooms, or under unshielded sewer lines or any source of contamination. Damaged, spoiled, or recalled products held for credit or return must be segregated in designated areas, separate from food, equipment, utensils, linens, and single-service items. Refrigerated food must be stored at 41 degrees Fahrenheit or below, and temperatures should be monitored. Store raw animal foods based on required cooking temperatures to prevent cross-contamination, with ready-to-eat foods on top. Freezers must keep food frozen solid, and temperatures must be monitored. Date marking is still required for ready-to-eat TCS foods before freezing. Ice for human consumption cannot be stored with raw animal foods. Store equipment, utensils, linens, and single-service items in a clean, dry location, at least 6 inches off the floor, and protected from contamination. Store sanitized utensils for air drying, covered and inverted.